And like we mentioned, there are 5 contests going on Tuesday, but presidential candidates certainly have their eyes on the big prize, Pennsylvania's unbound delegates. On the GOP side, there are 54 of them. Tom Fitzgerald, political writer for the Philadelphia Inquirer, joins us live from the city of brotherly love. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. We appreciate it.
My pleasure, Elizabeth.
First and foremost, has Pennsylvania ever been such a hot topic when it comes to primary politics?
Not on the Republican side for 40 years. This is highly unusual, and one of the it never gets this late. But it did 8 years ago for the Democrats. There was an epic struggle between Hillary and Obama, but Republicans have been absent any drama at this point in the cycle.
I want to show our viewers an example of what a ballot looks like. So when voters head to the polls on Tuesday,
yes,
they're going to be looking at this ballot, and it shows a number of names on there, but if you look closely and if you are a primary voter, I do not see the names of any of the actual candidates. So set this up for me. Why do voters not see the names of candidates?
It goes back to the tradition. Ever since there have been delegates to national conventions here, they've been people have elected delegates in their local congressional districts, and they preserved that program, only that approach, but only the RNC told the state party they had to have some statewide delegates too, so there are 17 of those. And they're supposed to be at the top of the ballot, a presidential beauty contest. People will vote for the presidential candidates, and then that person who wins statewide will get the 17. But then it gets tricky, because in each congressional district there's a welter of names. I mean, 170 candidates are running for the 54 spots that are available, 3 per district. But yes, there's no advertisement on the ballot. There's nothing to give the voter a clue as to whom he or she's voting for. You just have to, people will vote for a recognizable name. Some of the candidates are distributing literature and telling people. Some of the campaigns
Well, that's what I was going to ask you.
them.
Have you seen evidence that any of the campaigns were prepared for really the unique nature of the ballots that we're seeing in Philadelphia? Have any of the candidates gone out, let's say, and disseminated flyers with who the delegates are that are voting for them?
It hasn't been it hasn't been that visible. The Cruz campaign is pretty organized. The Rubio folks were really organized, but of course that didn't matter in the end. Cruz people are communicating with their voters, they say, and Trump his supporters are kind of doing it themselves. They're using social media and just sort of trying to get the word out that way all around the state. I have not really seen what the Kasich folks are doing.
We're looking at, I have some recent polls for us. It looks like Trump is polling around 40%, Cruz 26, and Kasich 24. What message is resonating with Philadelphians? What do they want to hear from folks actually all across the state, not just in Philadelphia?
Yeah, sure. Pennsylvanians it's usually been an establishment state. There is a sizable percentage that are frustrated with the government in Washington and also the government here in Harrisburg, which hasn't been able to get a budget together. So the appeal of an outsider like Trump is very strong, and there's a lot of communities, smaller industrial communities in the Southwest and the Northeast where Hillary was earlier in the report, and those people have suffered from trade problems, the steel industry. We have the problems of the coal industry, which is having economic troubles and regulatory troubles down in the southwest part of the state.
That's why you see so many people have opinions on those trade agreements. Tom, unfortunately,
Absolutely.
I wish we had more time. I could pick your brain, but Tuesday's going to be a big day. We thank you for joining us with your insight.
I hope it helped. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Thanks.